And here's our second shot on the fourth. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. And this will save your par. And with that, we will move on to the next. And after that hole, you're sitting at 10 points. All right, fifth hole, par 3. Let's do it. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. This right here is beautiful. Okay, let's see what you do here. This one might be a bit long. Here's our second shot on the fifth. Oh my, you almost got that. He's got about a 3-footer here. And this one for the par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. 2 big points after that hole. Nicely done. All right, 6th hole now, and we got a par 3. Well, this is just lovely. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. He might have chosen a bit too much club. Well, missed the green there on that one. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Oh, just about dropped it. Okay, for the save. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that will go. All right, currently sitting at 14 points. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. Ooh, that will play. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. All right, let's piece out of this sand. And this is our 3rd shot. Oh, almost hold it out. Oh my, that almost dropped. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. And the putt drops. All right, give it a tap. All right, after that hole, we will chalk a point up onto your scorecard. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. Well, looking forward to this hole. Someone's going to need to bite. On second thought, this might be okay. Oh my goodness, it drops for the ace. That was some fine club work on your part. Congratulations. You'll have fond memories of this for years to come, I'm sure. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And the putt goes down. All right, scorecard reads 19 points after that hole. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Oh, almost in there. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. And a 4-foot putt. And finishing in style, dropping that final putt in there for birdie. And you're going to end up with 22 points at the end of your round today. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. And it's just going to be the back nine of this one today. Let's get into it. Oh my goodness, is this going to drop? Well, you made that one work, didn't you? Nice and close to the pin, and not a lot left for your next putt. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. And will you have a look at this? All right, this is his birdie look. Just a little tap needed here. 3 points on the card after that first hole. That's the way to start. Here comes the 11th hole. Oh, not your best contact. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Seven iron on display here. Ooh, there's a golf shot. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Oh, that almost went. Just 3 feet left. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And today we are using the Stableford system of scoring, and that has to do with points. How do you score points? You do good at golf. If you get a bogey, that's 1 point. Pars are worth 2 points, birdies are worth 3 points, etc., and so on. Hopefully you snag some birdies out there today. Good one. All right, let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, he's got an extremely long putt, but he might get it close. Might even get it in. Okay, he's got this left for par. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Oh, just slides by. Just 4 feet left on this one. Okay, 3 points on the scorecard after that one. Hole number 11 coming up. Really nice swing. Ooh, firm on this one, I think. Hang on, this? No, I think this one might play. That was good. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, that almost went down. He's got 3 feet to go. And that'll drop. Here we go, this one for birdie. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. All right, and after that hole, you're sitting at 6 points. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. Come on, bounce to the right for us. Come on now, drop in that hole. Oh, look at you. Not much work left to do here. Fantastic shot. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh my, can he get this to go? And there's a heck of an approach, dropping it right next to the pin. That guy doesn't have much more work left to do. All right, let's head to the next. All right, we'll chalk up a solid 3 points after that hole. Good job. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. Good job. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And he should be in good shape now, kicking off this downslope. Going with the 9-iron. This is an insanely long putt for this guy. I don't know what's going to go down. This one's breaking left to right. Right by. And 4 feet to go. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, safely home with that putt. All right, 12 points on the scorecard after that hole. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. I hope you dialed in a bit of backspin on this one. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Going with the hybrid. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that'll do. All right, that hole was a 2-pointer. Good job. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here. And here's their 8-iron. All right, let's go. Oh, this one might be over the green. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. 4. Ouch, into the water. And this is your 4th shot. Did you plan that one? Of course it had to go there, of all places. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. And hopefully he can deal with a little sand shot here. Oh, come on, that almost went. And here we go. He's putting for the par. All right, currently sitting at 14 points. And now the par 3, 16th. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? And boom, there goes the hole in one. Congratulations. Not everyone can claim this. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Oh, almost went down. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. And that putt safely in its home. And the scorecard saying 18 points after that hole. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Ooh, looks firm. Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, though. Look at this. Good shot. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. Just dandy. Oh, how close was that one? Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that putt'll drop. Solid 3-pointer of a hole, that last one. Good job. And now to the 18th tee. This one's a par 3. Now that was a golf shot. Oh my. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And take a look at this right here. He's got a 3-footer here. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And that putt will drop, and you've managed to finish your round with a birdie. And at the end of the round, you'll end up with 24 points. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hello there. My name's John McCarthy. And first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. And we are starting our round with a par 3 first hole. Let's drop her close to the pin and then we'll be on our way. Come on, give us a kick to the right. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, and from the outer reaches of this green, let's see if you can get this to go. Just a little bit aggressive there. And this one for par. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, too bad. 4 feet to the cup. Bit long on that one. This next putt will be for his birdie. And that putt will go. And for the double bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. No points after the first hole. That is 0. Got a par 3 for the second hole. Taking out the 3-wood on this one. Have a good tee shot. Well, that is on the green. I'll give you points for that, I guess. Just you left yourself a very long putt. And we are we on the green? We're on the green, yes. A hole, though, I still can't see it. I'm just going to have to hope we get this close. Well, this one's on a line. Continuing to be good. Come on, get down to that hole. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. All right, he's setting this one up quite a ways away. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh! He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, and he dropped that one in there. That'll be for par. Sitting at 3 points on the scorecard after that hole. Teeing it up on the third. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Here's an 18-footer. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. This one's on a good line. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. All right, and after that hole, you're sitting at 6 points. All right, an opportunity to stick this one close here on the par 3 4th hole. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Today we're using the Stableford scoring system, and it's a fancy way of saying we're going to be talking about points and not about your over-under stroke count as we go through this round. If you get a bogey, you get 1 point on the hole. If you get a par, you get 2 points. If you get a birdie, you get 3 points. I think you see where I'm going with this. Let's get amongst it. This is an 8-iron. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh. This one's around 15 feet away. I think this one's breaking to the left. This one's for his par. Let's see what he does. Okay, this one for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Okay, and 2 points on the scorecard after that performance. All right, let's go. Par 3, second hole. You can do this. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Here's a 3-wood. Okay, he's setting up for this 20-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Still looking good. Oh, and he gets that to drop. And this putt for the birdie. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Looks like he got a line on this. Oh yeah, getting better. Oh yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Might be going a bit long here. That was good stuff. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Going with the 9-iron. And here we go for the birdie. Whoa, flying by the hole. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh! And this next putt for par. A little bit too firm on that one. And this one's just about 6 feet. And a 5-foot putt for him. That's a 1-point performance after that hole. All right, now we're heading over to the 4th, and we got a par 3. Okay, let's see what you got here. Hey now. Oop, that one went OB. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Whoops, that's not great. And setting up now for your 5th shot. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Oops, out of bounds with that one. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. That's a safe shot. Nice approach. And he's got a very long putt in his future here. Let's see what he does. I think this is going to go right to left. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Oh, and he just barely misses that one. All right, and after that hole, you're sitting at 6 points. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Looking forward to see what you do here. Oh, this one might be airmailing the green. No, that one's going down into the water. Well, we might need a little bit less club on this one. That green's well below us. And this one might be a bit long. Well, we're better off than I had feared. That's great. We do have a long putt left, though, so that's not great. And boom, he drops her in for the birdie. Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt. Little too hard. 12 feet to go. Well done. And you're not going to add any points to your scorecard after a hole like that, but let's move on. We have a par 3 here on the 6th. Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here. And let's see what you do off the tee here. A little bit too much club, maybe. Fred. Okay, we're setting up here well above the green. We might need a bit less club. Might be a bit too aggressive on that one. No, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. And as we set up here with the greens below us, might need a little less club. This one might be going along. Well, grab a new ball and take it from there. Well, this gives a good look at the green from here below us. Who put that there? Oh, into the water. Setting up here from above the green. Pretty sure we're heading to the bunker here. And this next putt for him is for birdie. All right, and after that hole, you're sitting at 6 points. And now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, this one might be a little bit long, but let's see what happens. And turns out you're just going to stick the green, so good stuff. All right, here we go for the birdie. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Just a little too much pace on that one. Here's a putt for 19 feet. Looking good so far. Continues to be online. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. This is a 9-foot putt. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost in there. Here's his 6-foot putt. Okay, that's a 2-point performance on that hole. Nicely done. Okay, we got a par 3 8th hole. And here's a look at their 5-iron. Going a bit left of the pin. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. And that approach was a bit wayward. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. This one's for birdie. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. I think he's put it on a good line. This one's still tracking. Will it go? Oh, and he gets it to drop. And after that hole, you're sitting at 11 points. And the ninth hole, we have a par 3. Well, looking forward to this hole. Okay, here you go. Nice easy putt. This one's going pretty hard to the left. No bit too much power into that putt. And this is a long distance putt. Let's see what he does. I think this one's moving to the right. Looks like he started this one out right. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. And this next putt for the par. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh my goodness. Okay, 4 feet to go. And that'll be an end to his round today. All right, at the end of this Stableford round, you end up with 12 points. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. And today we're using the Stableford scoring format. Keep that one in mind. All right, let's get to it. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This one's about 145 yards away. And second shot here on the first. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Really well judged approach there. Well, he's got a long putt. Not sure what's going to go down here. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. I think he's on the right track here. Oh, and he makes it! 9 feet to the cup. This one's breaking just a touch left to right. So far, so good. That shot was marvelous. 3 points on the scorecard after that first hole. Can't wait to see what happens next. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. All right, let's see what he does on this one. You might want to aim a little more to the right than normal. The ball's sitting above your feet. That was a good one. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. All right, third shot for him. Here we go for your birdie. All right, good effort from there. All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Who continues to be good? Oh, this has to go. Oh, and he just barely missed it. This one's just a 3-footer. And after that hole, you're at 5 points. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. Yeah, this one might be going a little too far. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And they're going with the pitching wedge. And that green is well below us. We might need a little less club than normal. Oh, a little too much club, I think. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. Well, see you later to that ball. Setting up here from the deep stuff. And now this from 13 feet. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And he drops it on in there. And after that hole, you're at 5 points. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole. All right, let's send this ball away. Oh, that's not a great one. Here's your second shot on the fourth. And here we go. This one for birdie. This one's going pretty hard left to right. This one's from around 9 feet. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. All right, solid 2 points. Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. Okay, let's smash this one out there. I think this one will play. And he's got about a deuce and a half, I'd say, to get to that pin. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his 3rd. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Oh, that shot was a beauty. Okay, he needs this one to save par. And after that hole, you're sitting at 9 points on the scorecard. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Approach shot worked out just fine. Oh, how are you? And he's setting up for a very long putt here. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still on track. Oh my, and he makes it. And here we have a 16-foot putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, bad break. Setting up for the par putt here. All right, 2 big points after that hole. Good job. Okay, here we go. 7th hole is a par 5. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Nice. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. All right, just pop her out of that mulch and let's move on with our day. Good luck here, 18 feet to the cup. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, almost. All right, he's got this for eagle. About 6 feet to go here. All right, 12 points on the scorecard after that hole. And now I present you with the par 3 eighth. And they've gone with the 6 iron on this one. Well, let's see what you got. Oh, it almost dropped. He's putting this next one for birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, right by. This one's about 7 feet away. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. And now this from 5 feet. Okay, and you're sitting at 15 points after that hole. Okay, this one's a short par 4. Oh, man. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough. Ooh, into the drink. Looks like this one's your 5th shot. Ouch. Swallowed up into the abyss. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Hey-o. Well, that one's goodbye. Huh. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. Oh, almost in the bucket. And he's putting this one for birdie. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And with that, he'll finish his round. Okay, 15 points for you at the end of the round today. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. That was a good one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This one's about 110 from the pin. Okay, we're on the green. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. Looks like this one's heading for the green. This putt is about 14 feet. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. And a 7-foot putt for him. All right, this next putt for the par. Okay, moving on. Okay, and 2 points on the scorecard after that performance. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. All right, load up. Let's let this go. That took a weird turn. And unfortunately, just rolling into the deep stuff. Okay, second shot here on the second. And you might not have enough club from the rough. Well, what can you do about it? Nothing. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Might not be enough from the rough. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. And setting up now in the deep rough. Oh man, no good. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. Oh, almost hold it. From 23 feet. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. And he's looking this one over. He's got a long putt ahead of him. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh! All right, let's try to get this one in. We don't want to hit the shot limit on this one, then we'll be forced to move on. Good job on that putt. This next putt is a par putt for him. All right, we're not going to score any points on that hole. Let's try the next one. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Yes, that's a good swing. I'm okay with that. And about 14 feet to go. Looks like a right to left break. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And a 9-foot putt for him. And as that one drops into the cup, that'll be a birdie on his scorecard. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. There you go. All right, that hole is a 2-pointer. Good job. All right, here we go with the par 4, fourth hole. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. All right, let's send it. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Oh my, splash. And this shot's about 175 yards out. This approach is into an elevated green. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. That's not what you wanted, I guess. This shot's about 80 yards out. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. Oh, no. Went out of bounds. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Let's get up and out of here. There we go. On the green. Good stuff. And hopefully you can drop this one down for the triple. All right, sitting at 4 points after that hole. Teeing off here on a short par 5 hole. Great swing on that one. All right, let's see how he does. And second shot here on the 5th. That's not going to be good. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. And this one's about 10 feet out. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And that's going to do it for his birdie. This one's 9 feet away. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, after that hole, you're sitting at 7 points. Sixth hole coming up. Yikes. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Tee shot's looking decent. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Oh, that's no fun. We wound up in the deep stuff. Setting up for our third shot. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. That is a thing of beauty. All right, he's got this for birdie. And this one's going a bit to the right. And he'll drop that in for birdie. And now this from 4 feet. Two big points after that hole. Nicely done. And the 7th hole is a par 3. Taking this one with the 8 iron. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. That's safe. This one's 24 feet away. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. It's still tracking. Oh, and it doesn't go. Okay, if he sinks this one, it'll be for the bird. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. All right, let's move on to the next. And after that hole, you're sitting at 11 points. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. Here we go. Let's let this one go. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. And this one's around 175 yards out. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. Ooh, that was a beauty. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. Oh, man. All right, for the par. Looking pretty good. Oh, there you go. There's your par. Good job. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. All right. Solid 2 points. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. Well, that one's goodbye. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. That swing was to die for. Setting up in the bunker. And I think you might be short out of the sand. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. All right, you cleared the water nicely. It gave me a little bit of a scare, but now you're on the green. You got a putt coming up. Let's see what you can do. "15 feet to go from here." Little wee break to the right in this one. It's getting there. And his bogey putt. And at the end of the day, you finish with 14 points on the scorecard. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. I guess we're just doing the front nine of this course today. Let's go. And dunked. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. There's something off on that swing. I just can't figure out what. Oops, that one went bye-bye. And this is your fifth shot. And that's gonna get wet. He's about an even hundy to the pin, I think. The shot's coming in nicely. Nicely done, well judged. This one's 10 feet away. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, it's getting there. Yeah, that'll do just nice. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. Zero points to report after that first hole, but I have faith. There's more holes to come. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. All right, give this a rip. And here he is from the greenside rough. Second shot here on hole number 2. Okay, he's looking to get out of this greenside rough. This one's 20 feet out. Oh, what do we have here? Continuing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, he needs this to save par. Okay, 3 points on the scorecard after that one. And teeing her up here on the third. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Let's see you later to that ball. Shots coming towards the green nicely. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Okay, this is for his bogey. Oh. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. All right, sitting at 4 points after that hole. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, careful with this one. The ball is above your feet. Ah, just right by the hole. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Oh, hang on, almost that almost went down. He's got a 9-footer here. This one to save par. Okay, that's a 2-point performance on that hole. Nicely done. And the 5th hole is a par 4. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. And he just made it into this first cut of rough. Okay, time to send it. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. All right, just barely into this first cut. You should be okay here. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Coming out of the deep stuff. Might not be enough. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Well, he's in the first cut. I think he can probably deal with this one. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Here's his look for birdie. I think it's breaking to the left. Ooh, just missed. This one's a 3-foot putt. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. And that will go. And after that hole, you're sitting at 8 points on the scorecard. All right, 6th hole, par 5. Here we go. That'll nestle in just barely into this first cut. All right, let's let this one go. Nice swing on that. And he's coming out of the first cut of rough here. And we got around 220 to go from here. Oh, you almost got that. Well, this should be fun for him, hitting out of the beach and all. Oh, the glory that could have been. This one's a 4-foot putt. And he's setting up for a birdie here. And after that hole, you're sitting at 11 points. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. And here's their 8-iron. Okay, let's see what you got here. Come on, kick right, come on. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. He's got 12 feet to go here. I think this one's going left to right. And there he goes. That's going to drop for him. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Okay, 3 more points for you after that hole. Good job. And now for the par 5, 8th hole. I don't know. This one could go either way. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. And from the deep stuff. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Oh man, heading to the bunker. And let's see how he does from the greenside rough. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. Careful with this one. That ball is plugged into that bunker like, well, it's plugged. Let's just say that. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. And this putt's around 7 feet. This is potentially to save par. All right, scorecard saying 16 points after that hole. The ninth is a par 4. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Okay, let's send it. Nice swing onto that one. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Huh, weird. Oh no, water. Okay, here's your 4th. Yikes. Whoops, there goes the, yeah, that's the water. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Wow. Well, that one's going down into the water. Okay, coming out of the rough here. This one might be going long. Oh, crud. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. Well, this one's a bit wayward. Ooh, he almost got that to go. All right, this next putt's for his par. Okay, and you're ending things off with 16 points today. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And it looks like today we'll be playing Stableford Golf. Hope you have a wonderful round on the course today. Silky swing. And let's see how he does on this hole. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. Just the front nine of this course today. Best of luck out on the course. So far, so good. Continues to look good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Oh my goodness, Ace Cam was live and he just dunked it. Wow. What a shot. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. We're teeing it up on the second hole now. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. If this gets the roll, this could be very nice. Oh my, is he going to get this one to go down? Oh my goodness, he just dropped it in. That was filthy. What a fantastic shot. All right, 12 points on the scorecard after that hole. Teeing up on hole number 3. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Well, that's no good. Ooh, yeah, right off. That was majestic. Amazing shot, and it's in for the ace. Congratulations. My hats are off to you, my friend. Oh, if this gets a roll on, this could be very good. Oh, is he going to get this to go? Oh my goodness, he drops it in the cup. How do they do it? Fantastic work. 6 big points added to your score after that hole. Great job. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Needs to roll, but if it does, this might nestle up nicely. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. Good gracious me. Count that as a 1 on the scorecard. How do you like that? 24 points so far. Teeing it up on the 5th. Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Okay, we're doing a little bit of Stableford today. I like it. Hopefully you have a good one out there today. Oh, you hit that one well. Well, this is some fine golf personship. Putting for eagle here now. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Oh yeah, that's a gutsy play. This putt is around 27 feet out. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Ooh, almost. Not a bad result from that distance. If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Here comes a 3-footer. Sitting at 3 points on the scorecard after that hole. Teeing off on a short par 5 on this one. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. We want to make sure we get this there. There's an upslope around the pin. Just letting you know. Well, you're on the green. You just have a lot of work to do to get to that cup, though. Okay, have fun with this putt. Starting this one out pretty good. Looking very good. Oh, come on, get down in the hole. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. I think this one's breaking to the left. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle putt drops. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. And 3 points onto the board here after that hole. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3. Looking forward to see what you do here. Nice. That was the club. Okay, this is his birdie putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And he's done well to get that one in the cup. That's for birdie. 6 feet to go here. And after that hole, you're sitting at 9 points on the scorecard. And now the par 4 fourth hole. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Coming in for a landing here on the green. And second shot here on the fourth. Heading for the green. There you go. That's what you want. This putt's about 6 feet. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. He's got about a 3-footer here. All right, we'll chalk up a solid 3 points after that hole. Good job. And here we go. 5th hole is a par 4. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Yeah, you'll take that. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. This one's looking good. Nice, another green and reg. I'm liking it. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. 5 feet left to go. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Okay, and you're sitting at 15 points after that hole. All right, par 5 on the 6th hole. Looking good off the tee. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. I approve. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, look at this thing. It's still on the line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And the 7th hole is upon us. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Starting today's round with the par 3 first hole. Okay, time to chuck a dart onto that green, and we will begin our round. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, second shot here on the first. That's a nice chip, well done. All right, he's got this left for the bird. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And moving along. Okay, after that first hole, we're rolling with 2 points. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. All right, let's go. A little too much to the right. Oh man, that's wet. This one's your third. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Oh no, it's right by the hole. He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. This one's breaking left to right. I think he's put it on a good line. Still has a chance. 3 feet to go. Okay, and 2 points on the scorecard after that performance. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole. Have a good tee shot. Great swing. Safe approach. Nice. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. And this one breaking just a touch to the right, I think. Oh, you like that one, don't you? And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. And after that hole, you're at 5 points. All right, we got a par 3 here on the fourth. Right by the hole. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. If he sinks this, he's got par. All right, that putt'll go.
Solid three-pointer of a hole, that last one. Good job.
And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. And this putt's around 11 feet out. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And that's a birdie on his scorecard. Oh, come on, ball. Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole.
And your latest tally is 10 points after that hole.
Okay, par 3, 6th hole, let's go. Might come up short here. Well, looking forward to this hole. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Oh, my goodness, that almost went down. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Come on, get in that hole. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here.
Okay, 3 more points for you after that hole. Good job.
And teeing up now on the 7th. Careful of that water out there. That'll swallow up an errant tee shot. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Ah, into the water. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Well, that one's goodbye. Look out. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. Oh, he almost dropped the chip. this one for double bogey. And nice putt. Let's move on.
All right, currently sitting at 13 points.
Okay, 8th hole coming up. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
This is an 8-iron. Oh, almost in there with the chip.
"13 feet for his putt here.
So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And he gets it to drop, and that'll be for birdie. 7-foot putt coming up.
Okay, and you're sitting at 15 points after that hole.
Okay, we have a little par 3 action here on the 9th. They've gone with the 7-iron. Okay, let's see what you do here. That should do nicely. All right, here we go. He's got a long putt to deal with. Let's see what happens. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Six-foot putt for him. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par.
And you'll end things off with 17 points today.
Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear.
Looks like it's just the back nine of this course today.
All right, let's crack into it.
Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. All right, nice approach on that one. All right, let's see how he does. Going with the 9-iron. But he's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does.
Looks like he started this one out right. Will it go? Oh, and he gets it to go.
8 feet to the cup. Okay, 3 points on the scorecard after that one. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole.
Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
5-iron on display for this one. Second shot here on the 11th. Ooh, that chip almost went.
Okay, he's in the green side rough here.
Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he gets it to drop.
Here we go, 4 par.
Okay, moving on to the next.
All right, that hole was a 2-pointer. Good job.
We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. And here's a look at their hybrid.
Oh, let's see what you can do on this one.
And from 38 feet, look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. Just, yeah, a little too much on there.
And for the par.
Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, still looking good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And as he sets this one up, the wheels are churning. He's, yeah, he's quite a ways out. This one looks like it'll break to the right. I think he's on the right track here. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, and he gets that to drop.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 7 points on the scorecard.
And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one.
All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here.
And blunk.
He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt.
Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And he gets that one to go in there. All right, here we go. Double bogey. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. Oh! All right, triple bogey. Here's our look.
All right, 0 points. I repeat, 0 points after that hole.
All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3.
Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee.
I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Oh, unfortunate.
He's got a 16-footer. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here.
And this next putt for par.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 9 points on the scorecard.
And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3. Okay, let's see what you got here.
Beauty of a swing there.
I like it. I like what you did there. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Oh, man. Here we go. This next one for par. Two big points after that hole. Nicely done. Here we go on hole number 16. Oh, man. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. They're going with the 5-iron here. And he's in the green side rough. Oh my. Okay, he needs this to save his par. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And he gets the putt to go. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. This one's tracking. All right, currently sitting at 14 points. Teeing up now on number 17. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Oh, well done. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, that was close. This is a 9-foot putt. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And the putt drops, and there's his par. Just a little too much power. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And that will do. All right, scorecard saying 16 points after that hole. And best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole. The approach heading right. And let's see how he does on this hole. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. And we're green side. He's in the rough. Yikes, that went right by. And this one's from 27 feet. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. Three feet left. And sealing your round with a putt. And you'll end things off with 18 points today. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.